maybe Ian was just in the wrong part of the racetrack at the wrong time. 88 at the inside, but they're on different laps.
I just saw a cloud of dust where he hit where Stephen Groves' coolant had been placed down following his incident very, very early on into the race. Look at what's going on between the two cars fighting away for position. Lorenzo Ferrari, I think, has managed to get through and ahead of Constantine Dresler over the course of this lap. No, he hasn't, and now queuing up right behind them is the Sky Tempesta racing car, as finally up the inside goes Lorenzo Ferrari in towards turn number 6, puts the Mercedes ahead of the Porsche, so that is a change for position.
Oh, it's Chris.
Oh, Chris, hello, you made it to the pits, well done.
Yeah, I eventually made it, but a little bit late, and of course I've come straight down to meet the team that's the United Emirates, of course, and with Omar Jackson. At the moment, how does it feel to be representing the UAE? You're here on home soil as well.
Oh, it's unbelievable, you know. The four of us, we're all residents here. A couple of us were born here. And to be the only team representing the UAE for drivers, and we're all really close friends as well, you know, and we're actually friends off the track before teammates. So it makes it quite unique.
So what's the big picture now for the team? And I know you're currently within the top 10 at the moment. Obviously, you're clawing your way slowly back up. Like I said, Zeman is currently behind the wheel. You look like you're not getting back behind the wheel. I know that you did 2 man stints earlier today, so what's the game plan here?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't plan for one after the start of the race. I was planning to do just one stint, but after the incidents on track, we did a long, so we expect to be in with a podium fight towards the end, and obviously we've got our trump card in Axel, who's still got 3 hours left to do, so you know that'll be helpful to us towards the end.
Well, great, thank you so much, Omar, for talking to us. Good luck, of course. They are the home team here, essentially. We'll see Axel Jeffries back in the car later on, but for now, back up to the booth.
Thank you very much. We're 3 wide heading down the straight as Lorenzo Ferrari is trying to squeeze Eddie Cheever. Eddie Cheever is trying to get past Ian Loggy at the same time, who decides he doesn't want to play with all of this, so just backs out of it. So it looks though Ian Loggy might have lost 4 places there, maybe 5 places on track. Eddie Cheever shortcuts the chicane for no real obvious reason. He was trying to get past Lorenzo Ferrari, but decided things were going to get a little bit tight, and therefore, to avoid contact, backs out of it. But we're still 2 wide, heading now, in fact, nearly 3 wide, heading down in towards turn 9. It is Constantine Dresler that was busy fighting away with Lorenzo Ferrari and has now made his way back through and ahead of the Mercedes again. So they just have a quick look. Yeah, just briefly, you can see he touched the curb or was running right towards the end of the curb. Big frontal impact, then a rearwards impact. The car spinning around again, which helps dissipate that energy so it's not a sudden stop into the barriers. The barriers also taking a chunk of damage, David, which begs the question, as we've had already a couple of times today, car to clear up, lots of carbon fibre to clear up.
BMW team have once again sprinted out. It looks like the race leader will also come in at some point. They're going to double stack again with the BMWs. The 77 and 99 team are also prepared to do a driver change. I wanted to check about your burning question if they need to change the brakes before the end of this race. But yes, it looks like the leader will come in. Obviously, he's not going
to be a routine regulation stop, isn't it, of the minute and 40.
Yeah, and with what you were saying about, you know, they decided to abandon that pit stop because they were going to go a lap down. We know full well now that she'll have a change. They probably won't have to put that much fuel in it and get it back out and won't lose a lap, because we saw that happen at the end of lap number 1, didn't we? So that was the trade-off. That was why they abandoned it, because this is the better process to follow now.
And there, contact is at the inside, dives BMW number 32. That was against the 25 Ferrari that is Alessio Rovera. He just got ahead of the WRT BMW and then got rather rudely nerfed out of the way. So the BMW did go by. That was Sheldon van der Linde, and Rovera did not like that one little bit. We've got a yellow flag between turns 5 and 6, so on the restart brief drama, the yellow flag has gone back in. Rovera goes back ahead of the BMW, and all of this, of course, is a battle pack, and look who's at the tail end of it, number 99 Mercedes, who does not want grief up the road. Lucas Stoltz here, thinking, sort yourselves out, get out of the way.
That was proper elbows out stuff from both of them, wasn't it? Neither.
So it was almost deja vu. Didn't we just have that car into the pit lane? Yeah. So instantly back in. That's not good news. I'm making my way up there now. It's in the second half of the pit lane. So what happened?
Mikael Grenier, our race leader there, picked off 2 cars in one corner there. Went straight past Dominic Baumann at the wheel of the Sun Energy number 75 Mercedes. Also picked off Alexander West at the wheel for number 59 McLaren. It was like a hot knife.
The suspension, because a wheel's loose, that's why the car suddenly pitches sideways. So there's been a failure in that left rear corner, like a wheel bearing or a wheel nut has come off or something, but the wheel is trying to part company with the car, and that's what's pitched it into the spin.
Yeah, or wishbone failure or something like that, because that's why,
It's a wobbly wheel, come what may.
It's a definite wobbly wheel, and I think that might be, either an upright or a wishbone failure on that. And he tries to brake for the corner, and the car just really doesn't slow down, does it? Looks as though that's a similar issue for him. But I suppose he would have been cautious, knowing that that might have been the case anyway.
So the car is stationary at turn 5. He'll be on the radio saying, what do you want me to do? I think this is dangerous and I need to park it. And they might say...
MG Grouper M Racing out of the final corner, over the start-finish line, and it's the third win in the Lenovo Gulf 12 Hours. We wait for Dries van Tor to come over. We'll finish in second place, but in terms of the Intercontinental GT Challenge powered by